Oh, there's a blue horse. Haha. Maybe we'll go for... Oh, he's got bangs. There we go. Okay, good. I hope that we don't get shot. Wolflink, cover me. I'm getting a new friend. Go, and charge into it. There we go. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch. This is part 22, so if you missed any episodes so far, please check out the description to get caught up. Last time we rode an ancient guardian around Lon Lon Ranch, survived the attack of the Flower Lady, and watched an intense memory cutscene. But today we're heading into the wetlands on the road to Zora's domain, where we will confront our first divine beast. Now, of course, we don't have to go after any of the divine beasts. We can go straight to Ganon with 3 hearts and minimal equipment. That is definitely a challenge, but it is fun. At the same time, I can't really recommend it if you're playing through the game for the first time, because when you beat the final boss, the credits show you a bunch of the different areas and play some of the music and stuff like that. It definitely lessens the impact that it would have if you experienced that firsthand and then got to relive it in the credits a little bit. So it is personal preference, but I think Ganon has more of an impact if you beat him after you do the different areas in the game. And we got our 3rd ancient core, so I can upgrade my stasis rune. So another thing that is personal preference, of course, is which areas you want to tackle and when. There are 4 main areas with the 4 divine beasts that also correspond to the 4 races in the game, other than the Hylians and Sheikah. We have the Gorons, the Zoras, the Gerudo, and the Rito. And which one you tackle is gonna kind of be up to wherever you want to head, obviously, whatever area interests you the most. But if I am recommending based on difficulty, the Rito and the Zora seem to be a little bit easier to get through their area, and their dungeons don't seem to be as difficult as well. Whereas the Gerudo and Gorons, there's a little bit more challenge. But keep in mind that as you progress through the game, the monsters are going to get stronger, as well as the bosses of the dungeons. And a lot of people do feel like the Gerudo dungeon is probably the toughest. At the same time, I have picked the Zora area because I honestly think it's the best in the game. I wasn't really setting out thinking I was going to like the Zora stuff as much as the others, because I'm not really into water areas that much. I thought it was going to be like a tropical beach area at first, because I saw the jungly parts of the trailer and everything. But the Zora stuff, honestly, I feel like the most care and thought and time has been put into this area that we're heading into, so I'm excited to share it with you guys, and that's why we're going there first. But at the same time, yeah, you can really pick any of them and still make it work, because the game is really designed for you to go and fight any of these bosses and do any of these dungeons whenever you really want to. And with that, we have 4 spirit orbs, so I'm going to go back to Kakariko and get a heart container for the first time. But while we do that, I also want to stop by the Great Fairy, grab some extra fairies if I can get them there, and upgrade or enhance my Champion's Tunic. That is actually really easy to upgrade because you get the Silent Princess right by the Great Fairy. So we are going to do that and buff my armor a little bit. All right, we are back in the wetlands, safe and sound, with 2 more hearts, a tougher tunic, and 1 fairy. The Great Fairy is kind of holding out on me. She's probably like, you squandered my children, I'm not giving you any more. So we're going to have to make do and try not to die too many times. So Cass has a special song here that I forgot to point out last time. Not the one he played for us specifically, but the one he just kind of plays when he's around a stable is Epona's song from Ocarina of Time, and it blends really well with the music that's already playing here, so I really like when he's at the stable. I almost passed this book up, but let's read Rumor Mill, Volume 5. Hey there, Tracy here, representing the Rumor 11 Sisters. Have you heard gossip about your family from your family members? I heard my brother's getting divorced. No. Here's my current favorite. Dragons actually exist. No way, that simply can't be true. Is that what you're thinking right now? I used to think that too. But then I traveled to Lanayru, Akala, and Faran, and I heard some real eyewitness accounts. Of course, these were scoops from children, but still, children are pure of heart, meaning they would never lie. I have total confidence in my sources. Tracy's recommendation, 4 out of 5 stars. From the mouth of babes, but we know that's true. We actually fought Nadra and saved her from Ganon's corruption, so it was a worthy endeavor to seek out a dragon. So Ami here, we're gonna talk to him again before we leave because he's got good directions, but he has a couple brothers. Let's talk to them. This is Yolero. Ho! Are you some kind of wanderer? Something like that. I don't care who you are, just lend me an ear. I finally got it in my hands, the legendary weapon. Amazing, he's gonna save me a lot of time. Ha! Prepare to be jealous, I'm sure you've heard of it. You know the legendary weapon that only the chosen hero can wield. It's called... the Master Torch! I'm pretty sure that's what it's called anyway. Whatever, leave me be, commoner. I'm trying to practice here. So he's, kind of close, but not really. Definitely not the legendary weapon. So the other brother is Isra. Could it be? What should I do? I'm terrified of deep water. Well, I'm a head shorter than him, so I can't really help by going into the water. Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. Lost in thought? I can't believe I'm about to share this with you, but I'm absolutely stumped. Have you seen that strange shape down at the bottom of the river? Yeah, it's called a fish. No, he's talking about that. It's hard to make out, but I'm pretty sure it's a treasure chest. But I can't figure out how to fish it out of there. I guess I need some kind of machine or something to get it out. I'm so curious about what's inside that chest, I can't even sleep. So let's help him out by blasting this thing out of the water. No, I just wanted to get some extra fish while we're here. But we can use magnesis, of course, to get that chest out of there. And we'll see what's inside. I just want to help him out. We don't need any extra treasure. We got plenty of weapons. I got a trusty mop. What the heck? Aye! Well, he's so shocked. It just flew out of the water, I guess. Oh, the treasure chest. Ah, incredible! I can't believe you managed to get that treasure chest out of there. Hurry up and open it already. Well, it's yours, but I don't mind taking it. It's a knight's broadsword. Okay, it's a pretty good weapon. Nice one-handed sword. I don't know what kind of wizardry you use, but that's incredible. And yeah, what was inside the treasure chest? It was a sword. What? A cool sword, you say? Whatever, I didn't really even want that life-changing treasure anyway. Well, at least I can relax now that I know what was inside. Thanks. So he's gonna head back up to the stable now that we helped him. And one last person to talk to before we head out of here. And other than Ami, yeah, I wanted to make sure we get his directions because they are pretty short and to the point, and he's cute. My life's a joke. Okay, let's get this over with. What do you want to know about the surrounding area? What's to the east? Zora's domain, that's about it. All right, next. What's to the west? Great question, Mr. Perceptive. Hyrule Castle. There's a hidden escape route from Hyrule Castle called the East Passage. I hear it leads directly into the castle. It was made for the old royal family, though, so who knows if it's still usable. And to the north? You know, Death Mountain and some other junk. And I gotta go. You wanna know what's south of here? Yeah, me too, but I never get to leave this stable. If you really wanna know, you should go ask at Riverside Stable. Okay, so we just came from there, but we are gonna head out and talk to this other guy back here with the pup, and then we are gone off into the forest, maybe to find another horse. I'm not sure. There's some good ones around here, but I want to make sure we don't say that around Diaper Boy. And Hestu's here too as well, if we want to get that upgrade later with more seeds. Yo, really? Another guy? The only people I can meet here at the stable are men. You seem grumpy. Take a look to the east. It's always covered in clouds, right? Rain and stuff really sours my mood. Good thing Sadie's here to cheer me up. Sadie? Aw, he's so peaceful with his little blop. Sadie, well, I owe him my life. It's a pretty long story. You sure you want to hear it? I want to hear it, because it has to do with that mountain back there. All right, here goes. Have you heard that rumor about the strange mountain on which a bunch of animals appear at a certain time? Well, when I heard that, I went there to do some hunting. I thought it sounded like a good opportunity to turn a profit, selling the meat and whatnot. And then, so I go to the mountain and wait for the animals to show up, when suddenly this dirty little pup appears out of nowhere. I figure he's been separated from his parents or abandoned by his last owner. He starts begging for food, so I give him some jerky, and he runs off over a hill. And then, later on, I doze off for a little while, and when I come to, there's a big glowing beast standing right in front of me. It's actually on the mountain in the background by Hestu right now, but it's so far away, we couldn't get there in time. It caught me completely off guard. I couldn't even draw my bow. I just stared at it. And then the beast runs at me like it wants to trample me. Suddenly, the pup I gave food to jumps in between us. He starts barking at the beast, who is 10 times his size, and all to protect me, even though he was trembling with fear. And then, this is exciting. Then the beast recoiled a bit, so I took that chance to snatch up the pup and flee down the mountain, tripping and falling all the way. And that's my story. The strange mountain is called Satori Mountain. It's west of central Hyrule. I bet I brought Sadie back here, and we've been best buds ever since. If you're feeling brave, you should go find that glowing beast on the mountain and give it a stern talking to. So yeah, occasionally that mountain will glow, Satori Mountain, and we will do that eventually, but it is pretty far away and off the track for now. But that is a nice story. I think that is like a fable that has been told a few times. I know Resident Evil 4 has a similar situation. If you save the one wolf dog, it'll come back and help you out and stuff like that. So it is cool to see that sort of fable reward situation. Oh no! Oh, come on, buddy. Get out of there. He only took a little bit of... Hey, get out of the thorns. No, no, no. Don't go after the boar. Wolf Link. He let his stomach get the better of him. So I want to light these on fire, but I think we're going to have to use something a little bit more dangerous to do that. There we go. I could climb a tree and maybe dive down there, but I'm going to just burn it up using a fire arrow. And then we can get in and get that rock, which I'm sure has a Korok. In the meantime, though, maybe let's feed Wolf Link here. I've got some extra meat. Here you go. This should be enough, right? There you go, buddy. He wanted to get some from the boar, so might as well give him some just naturally. Eat that. Eat that while I get in here. And don't run off. Nope. Diaper Boy, careful. He got really afraid of the wind. There we go. We're going to need quite a few Korok seeds, though, if we want to get that last upgrade. And then we won't have any more until we find Hestu at his proper home. Aw, I'd love to see Wolf Link happy and healed. Okay, Diaper Boy, where'd you go? You ran off somewhere where I can't find him. There we go. I should really take a picture of one of these hardy radishes while we've got one, because that's one of the better pieces of food to have, because you can get those bonus hearts. So there we go. Now I can track that down. Okay. So we are headed into uncharted territory. I don't have the map, obviously, because we haven't found the tower yet, but that is one of the first things we're going to try to do while we make our way over here, but we should be facing the right direction. Yep, we're going towards the swamp there. Oh, let go! Oh no, yikes! There's a couple bokoblin ganging up on these little travelers. Oh my god! It was a little flourish at the end of that attack, and the, Diaper Boy got the best of me there, but I can't blame him. Ooh, jeez. Hey, I didn't use that fairy. Where'd that come from? I think I cut the grass and actually found one randomly, but I couldn't grab it in time. Let's get rid of the mop. We're not going to go down that road again. Get that out of here. Can't believe my own horse would kick me like that. You've done what neither my wife nor I could have, and we're alive as a result. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the electro meat pie. That doesn't sound like something you'd want to try eating. Might get shocked. I suppose no place in Hyrule is safe anymore, not even the settlements. All the more reason for me to redouble my training in order to help my beloved Sorelia. So Sorelia and what was his name again? Tai. They are traveling around here. We are saved and looking for a certain flower. And I don't think there's actually one in this area, but I might as well grab these. They're traveling around looking for something because they're on a quest to get married. Let's talk to them. I wanted to find a still living silent princess, which we know only through the tales. I intended to set out on my own, but Sorelia would have none of it and insisted on coming along. I felt confident enough in my skill with the blade to protect myself, but I need to reconsider that to keep my beloved safe. I'm happy just to be together with you. Oh, they're all lovey-dovey. Sorelia, I won't allow any misfortune to befall you, I swear. It's like the honey and darling couple from Majora's Mask and Ocarina. I do hope I haven't been a burden on my husband by insisting that I accompany him on his trek. But I was so frightened by the idea of something happening to him that I couldn't stand idly by at home. It will all be worth it when we pluck our own silent princess, and I swear my eternal love to him. Aww. Why, Sorelia, I have never considered you to be a burden. I couldn't be happier to travel the countryside with you. Oh, Tai, light of my life. Okay, let's get out of here before we Ralph. No, yeah, if you randomly do cut the grass, you can find a fairy, but that doesn't seem to happen too often to me, at least, so we got lucky there. I just couldn't snag it in time. That was a mop. I was like, what is that? And I think there actually is somewhere around here. I remembered seeing a fairy actually just hanging out, so maybe we can find that. Yeah, there's like a guardian husk that has a fairy, typically. And there's some other horses. This is a good opportunity to maybe give Diaper Boy a rest and find a stronger horse. I've been meaning to for quite a while now. And is that fairy? There it is. Let me put on my, I hope Wolflink doesn't scare it away, because I do need another fairy. It would definitely help to have more than one. But yeah, for some reason, there's just a fairy hanging out around here. I guess because it's a nice area. There's deer and horse grazing and stuff. So that's a nice looking one. I don't know, maybe. There's some others down by the swamp though that might be a little nicer. So let's go down here. You'd think a swamp horse would be rather tough. It has to live in the mucky muck and builds up strong muscles from doing that. I'm gonna keep my my Sheikah gear on for now though, because the extra armor, or extra stealth rather, is gonna help me sneak up on some horses. So let's kind of trot our way over and see if we can find one. Wolflink is always trying to get birds. Oh, there's a blue horse. Haha. Maybe we'll go for, oh, he's got bangs. There's a blue horse and a couple of black horses. Let's see if we can get in here and root them around the other way. I don't want them going into the swamp necessarily, because it's kind of a dangerous area. Well, they're going the exact way I didn't want them to. Hey guys, go back the other place, towards safety. Maybe towards the rocks here would be a good place to chase it. We'll use that same strategy I did before, where it'll get to the rocks, we'll jump off, and then hopefully when it turns around, I can jump up. Hey, oh geez, this is a climbing horse. There we go. You're so cool. I like this one. Maybe we'll, if it has more boosts than Diaper Boy, then maybe we'll stick with it. Oh, nope, it's 3. Man, it's probably a bit faster, but at the same time, I do want a stronger horse. It feels like it would be better to get one that is more powerful than what I'm already riding around on. So, unfortunately, maybe we'll keep the search going. Oh, how about this one? This one looks cool. Black and white mane looks pretty tough. Where are you going? Hey, come back here. I'm not gonna be able to chase it down too easily. So this little burned out village here. Ooh, I gotta be careful. This is a new enemy we haven't run into. Maybe my stealth will help me out, and I could use a picture of one if we want to track it. It's an electric whiz robe. Look at that smile. Ugh. They're really cool, but they're kind of creepy. I'm gonna see if we can snipe him from over here without getting noticed. Ooh, a little short. He saw the arrow though. He's gonna go investigate. Keeps moving around. There we go. Let's see if we can hit him before he notices me. Diaper Boy, get over here. Let's do this, and then I can try to hit him a bunch of times. There we go. So yeah, they will use their magic rods to blast you with different elements. This one, of course, has a lightning rod, if we can find it. Where'd you drop that? Sometimes I can use the old stasis trick to kind of simplify the area. There it is, yeah. Makes it a little easier to find stuff. There we go. So lightning rod, not too tough as a melee weapon, but is good at just beating stuff up with. Some of this stuff is gonna break soon, so I probably don't need to hold on to all of it. Let's get rid of one of these boomerangs. There's always another Lizalfos somewhere to get a boomerang from. And we got my extra arrows hanging out on here. Okay, so yeah, the lightning rod, kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't want to rely on some of the magic, especially the rods that aren't quite as strong. They can be not too useful for attacking. They'll be short range a little bit, or limited in use. This horse looks really cool, but I also don't want to get into the position where we are running into enemies and going too deep into the swamp just yet. Slow down, horse! It's running off where we don't want to go. Try to root it into some trees or something so it slows. There's a bull over here. There are guardians lurking still. We're not too far from the central area. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break my old horse before we even get a new one. Let's see if we can kind of chase it over. That one looks really cool. It's a black beauty. It's got black mane, black, oh, speaking of horses, it's maybe not where we want to be. There we go. Okay, good. I hope that we don't get shot. Wolflink, cover me. I'm getting a new friend. Okay, go. 3. Yeah, we're not getting much luck here. Let's get in and fight these bokoblin, though. Oh, I lost my bow. It's all right. We got a couple. I landed back on right back on my horse. That was weird. Okay, I'll let Wolflink help me out with that one, and we'll take down the other one hopefully here. So much stamina is also really nice to be able to get a lot of hits in. Here we go, Diaper Boy. Have a nice rest, Diaper Boy, as we spin around and try to get some of these guys. He's just kind of nonchalantly hanging in the air. There we go. All right. Ugh. No luck with horses again today, but he's so tired. Poor Link. But again, yeah, once we finally find one that is better than what we've got, I will be happy and probably stick with that for a while. So it can be a work in progress to track him down. The horses that the Bokoblin ride, this is one of the few that I've seen that's a solid color. It's kind of surprising, but they're easier to take, and you don't have to actually soothe them or anything. It's nice that you can just do that. You jump on them, and they're already pre-tamed a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Don't really need a Lizal spear, and head towards this shrine. But I gotta be careful. It's a little more peaceful than it actually is. We got some enemies camouflaged. Let's just ride right into battle. There's a Lizalfos thinking he's smart here. Just run over him. Didn't boost through him, so he didn't take any extra damage. There we go. Got any good stuff? A horn. He had a cool bow. Yeah, I was gonna say. We could use a new bow. There we go. Where's Wolflink? He's over killing some other enemies. Okay, let's head for this shrine. There's a duck. And another ruined little area. But we're actually not too far from the tower. You can see it right over there behind the tree. It's pretty close by, so not much farther. But gotta do whatever shrines we can. That was really weird. I don't know if you might have to go back if you didn't notice it, but I noticed my boosts, the first and last one were gone, and not the middle one. That was strange. Anyways, I gotta be careful I'm not throwing this around too much with Wolflink, because he's gonna potentially get hit by it. Boomerang, not the best weapon when there's a bunch of enemies. Oh, I almost got the other one. Okay, I'll let him finish him off. There we go. And on one hand, you do have to be a little careful not to beat up your friend when you got Wolflink, but I do think he helps more than he hurts for sure. Okay, bring Diaper Boy over here, and we will check out this new shrine and start our way towards another heart. I already lost my bonus heart, so I'm gonna need as many of these orbs as I can. We're making decent progress, 24, 25 out of 120 in terms of overall shrines. I'm trying to get as many as I can as we go, but we will wrap up all the ones we missed later on. Okay, Sunken Scoop. So this one, I heard a lot of people talk about this one because some people didn't realize. Yeah, I saw some people even tried to get those orbs out of here without using the scoop at all, because the scoop is obviously the main part. There was somebody who was talking about they tried forever to get the orbs out, and then their little 5-year-old daughter was like, "Dad, you have to use the scoop. It's called the Sunken Scoop." So I thought that was funny. But yeah, we need to pull these out, and then I'm gonna kind of maneuver over here. Ooh. Can't lift it up any farther, so I gotta be careful. There we go, yeah. Bring it over and flip them. Oh, hey. No. Let's just kind of, oop, there we go. All right. You gotta be a little delicate sometimes. And trying to do that as I also try to make good time through the shrines and make sure we're progressing a lot can be kind of contrary to each other, so I'll do my best here. Not to mess up too much. I remember this, yeah, this is we gotta bring the scoop from the other one though, over here, because they don't give us a new scoop. You gotta take your scoop with you. If you lose it, you have to pay a scoop replacement fee. I almost was like, where's Wolflink? Get in here. Well, yeah, he doesn't come into the shrines with us, unfortunately. So there is a weight over here. Let's see if we can drop that. Push that down. There we go. All right, and then there should be a permanent thing. Let's see. Oh no, we can only. Oh, we're gonna have to. Yeah, get the orb over there. Then we worry about dropping it on the right spot. Okay, up. Kind of plop it down there. Don't roll. It's gonna be a little tough to get that off of there without, the scoop flipping it in the wrong direction. Oh, trying to turn it a little, and there we go. Okay, don't roll too far. Okay, we're good. That's the tough part on that. Making sure you don't mess it up. And boop, popped up. And that should drain the water. There we go. And then the Easter egg, the bonus chest in this one, I kind of looked around for a bit, and I was like, oh, where is it? It's actually back. You have to remember to go back to the other area that you were in before, now that the water is drained, because it affects here as well. And there we go. Ooh, a silver longsword. So this is a two-handed Zora weapon. It's really cool looking. We're gonna have to pick and choose, though, of course. What do we want to get rid of? I kind of feel like the lightning rod's not... Normally I'd just get rid of that, but I want to show that to you guys. This claymore is gonna break in a couple hits. As strong as it is, it's almost a goner. So let's grab this, and then you guys can see the cool longsword. Look at that. It's awesome. It looks like it's, yeah, like a fish hook. It definitely feels like it fits with the Zoras. At the same time, you'd think they would be afraid of anything that that looked like a fish hook that could possibly just grab a human-sized fish. But we're gonna see them soon enough. I'm excited, yeah. It's so weird how the Zoras really, I wasn't expecting to be my favorite at all. I do like all of the different races, but for some reason I was, you know, the most excited for some of the others, and then this game really flipped me on this area. I was not expecting much, but it ended up being my favorite by far of the different stories and different Divine Beast build-ups and paths towards a dungeon. Okay, so that shrine's down. I think we got one more a little bit closer to the, or a couple more closer to the tower that we're going to try to hit along the way, but I mentioned, yeah, there's guardians still this far east, and I gotta be extra cautious as we gallop around here. I could try to, oh, we got a couple fairies. Maybe I'll try to take one down. I'm not gonna befriend it this time, because, yeah, I know a lot of people were sad about the last episode, Ancient Owl. Rest in peace. But yeah, there's the tower right there. Okay, and let's get Wolflink, yeah. I'm trying to make it a habit to scan in Wolflink as soon as I get out of a shrine, so I don't forget. And yeah, there should be. I'm gonna kind of scan and check out the train here, because yeah, we can go over the bridges. There it is. There's a guardian. Okay, and then like the side area, we could go over there. There's that other shrine I was talking about on the way to Wolflink killing a goat. I don't know. Let's take that. I really want to get as many cores as I can, because we got the 3 cores required to get stasis upgraded. But at the same time, I feel like, oh, where did my horse go? Oh, he's all the way over there. Who scared you away? We can really see the mountain glowing, and this is risky. I like having a horse to. Oh, hello. La 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 la. Ah, you there. We're seeing a Zora sooner than I thought.
Hey.
Over here! Over here! Hello. I knew it. You are a Hylian, aren't you? Yes, you must be a Hylian. Otherwise, you're one unfortunate-looking Zora. Well, your timing couldn't be more perfect if you tried. I was ordered by Prince Sidon to find a Hylian. I've been searching non-stop. Yes, quite. I certainly wasn't just floating around and splashing in the water for fun. Eating those little lotus things. Prince Sidon is a member of the distinguished royal Zora family. He's waiting at Inogo Bridge, which is on the other side of that tall tower. I do hope you'll agree to go there and meet with him. Okay. Yes, you must be taken aback by such a sudden request. My apologies. For us Zora, this is our top priority right now, so I must beg you to grant my request. Oh, and if you do meet Prince Sidon, perhaps don't tell him I was splashing about and playing in the water, deal? Aw. I'm gonna jump in here and grab these. So that's the beauty of this game. That's a little Fleet Lotus seed that we can use to get a little movement speed. But yeah, that's the beauty of this game. I didn't even realize that Zora was here and just happened to run into her. Hylian, shall I explain where to find Prince Sidon? No, it's all right, I got it. Okay then, please make your way to Prince Sidon. So we're gonna see him soon. He's a very popular character. But yeah, I didn't even realize that Zora was there to kind of direct me towards Zora's domain. So that's really cool. That, yeah, this world is so big, there's so much stuff to find that you can easily discover new stuff. What happened to my horse? Why is he so far away? Did one of the bokoblin jump on and just ride him off into the distance? I do want to not worry too much about, yeah, it's going to help in the long run to have a horse to get through here. But at the same time, I'm really, yeah, why did he get, look at him. He's all the way back there. What the? Bizarre. Yeah, you can really see Satori Mountain. Very clear. I can also see the tragic death of a duck. I guess you can eat that if you... Oh, he's hungry. Go ahead. I didn't realize he took some damage there against the bokoblin. But yeah, we feel bad that duck died, but it's helping him out. Okay. So let's head back. I'm gonna try to fight that Guardian. A little risky, but you know, we can do it. I'm a little worried about Wolflink as well, because he might have a tough time against it. But let's see, where did it go? I lost it. It's around here somewhere, isn't it? It's probably gonna see me before I see it, of course. Yeah, it's wandered off somewhere. It's definitely here. There it is. Okay, good. I really didn't want to have it get the jump on me, but it might still. I wonder if we could try this. I'm gonna see if I can do the full charge ahead into the Guardian. If we can get close enough before it realizes we're here. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 and charge into it. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never done that before, but I knew it was possible. No, don't hit Wolflink. No. I don't know if I can do this in time. Gotta hit its eye. There we go. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I want to save my wolf buddy. All right, let's get out of here. And then I gotta get in and hopefully, ooh, wrong thing. Gotta change my weapon. This is intense. Do not notice me, please. I'm recharging. There we go. Yeah, the ancient sword is going a long way. Much better than it would have done against normal enemies. So I can just slice all these legs. Wolflink's doing a little bit of damage to help me. How kind of you, little guy. Oh, jeez. You okay? Okay, good, good, good. Man, sometimes they just fire so quickly that it can be tough to stop them in time or even realize they can fire like instantly at times if they're prepped with it. And my edge of duality. So intense. It's a tongue twister. My edge of duality is almost broken. And come on. There we go. All right. Jeez. I don't feel bad using a really good sword on something like that, because that's a worthy target. Tons of gears and shafts and screws and everything, but no cores, unfortunately. You gotta be kind of lucky to get the rarer stuff, but at the same time, the gears and other things are really gonna be useful when we find the other ancient tech lab, so it's definitely worth fighting those guys. Gonna save me some effort later on. Okay, so let's go by the bull here. There's an electric keys. Gotta be careful and not get shocked by one of these. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Look at him slowly spin. Sometimes you can't get out of these weird stamina, reducing slowdown jumps. Like other times you can do a glide again out of it and then you're okay, but for some reason sometimes he just like comically hangs in the air there. Gotta be careful, my boomerang's not coming back. Hey, you jerks. Probably shouldn't waste a good weapon on these guys, actually. Let's go back to my burrito sword, since they only take a couple hits to take down. Hey, get out of here. Don't make me throw your arm at you. Wolflink, get him. Come on, buddy. There we go. Tag team combo. There's one more looking for something to hit me with. Oh, jeez. Did he take... He took the boomerang that I had. It's just naturally what he would want anyway, so it worked out for him, but not too much. Did you just kill another bird? He can't stop killing those birds. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really here, but we'll give it a look. No, that's my boomerang. Okay, they had their own boomerang. I'll get rid of this arm. It will come back, but I'm not catching it. There we go. Ooh, what's that? A rusty halberd. Not really worth taking. The rusty weapons, you can sometimes get good stuff from them, but at the same time, it's not always worth hanging on and wasting a spot in your inventory if you don't think you're gonna get them anytime soon. Sorry. You're not that other horse that loved to go up mountains. You're my horse, though. Okay. So let's head over. I'm gonna try to, before we go to the tower, we are very close. I kind of want to go to the one shrine, and it's a little off in the distance, so maybe I should mark it, but I see it. Maybe we can make it over there. Yeah, the swamp is a little scary because you never know what you're gonna run into. It could be a bull, could be a guardian, but I'm gonna be extra cautious here and keep my eyes open at night. Okay, yeah, I see it there. Okay, let's try to make our way through a safer spot and not just gallop into deep water potentially. What is that? Looks like a rock or something that I could pick up. Let's try it. Hopefully something good. Or no, it's a chest. Ah, here we go. So yeah, just like with the dogs, it was buried. Oh, we didn't need a dog to find that one. Just spotted it. There we go. Purple rupee. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna head to that one shrine because I do want to get that while we know where it's at. I think I know where it's at. be here pretty close. And then we are going this way towards a lot of danger. We got the Zolfos. Come on, Wolflink. Ooh, look at all those encampments and stuff all over the place. The ones on the water are actually pretty cool, the Zolfos-looking ones. I guess we don't need to grab that. I was going to break this. And I'm like, I think we're just going to move on through here. I'll give you a glimpse at what's to come because the tower is there. We're going to head through that way, but I want to make sure we don't miss anything out of the beaten path a little bit. There's another shrine over there. Sometimes I just don't bother with the stall enemies because they're all over the place. There we go. We're real close. We got some luminous stone. Diaper Boy's having trouble keeping up, but I'm going to head ahead either way. He'll catch up eventually. Here we go. Ooh, a zap shroom. So that helps against electricity. We got that one meat pie, though. But yeah, having a little bit of food to help with that is going to help. But, I might try my, put that away, and try my electric rod. Here we go. So if you kind of shoot it like that, then there we are. We got him. All right. Yeah, you look like you're going to throw it, but you don't actually throw it. You just shoot out that blast of electricity, and that made short work of them. Traveler's sword. Nothing too valuable here. We don't really have a Korok, let me not use that. Korok leaf, I don't think, unless there's one lying around, so I might have to use my Cryonis. Sometimes I feel like that, yeah, unless you got the Korok leaf, it's not really too slow to just use the Cryonis instead of a raft. You guys stay here, I'll be back later. Just diving off into the water. Wolflink's gonna follow me eventually, but yeah, this is kind of tough to see where we're going a little bit in the rain, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with quite a bit of it, making this area a lot tougher than it could be. All right, got Lizalfos. I'm gonna have to actually get that. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. So I gotta get that bramble out of the way, but it's covered. You know, it's gonna be unburnable really if I am here when it's raining, so this might actually be a shrine we can't do much with right now. Let's make sure Wolflink stays in place because I gotta puzzle this out. So we have my one sword. Anything that we try to do, yeah, burning it is not gonna work in the rain unless I get like a nice vantage point where I could dive in. I don't know if we can get onto where I need to go. Yeah, there's the spot there. Hey, killed your buddy. Sorry about that. Gotta take you out too. Hopping around in the water. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. One last hit. Wolflink. Nope. He's not around. He's staying put. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can get this right now because it's raining, and for the foreseeable future, it will not stop raining. So I can't think of anything else we can do because I don't think bombs actually work on brambles like that. Yeah, it has to be burned. So we might have to come back here later on because I don't think we're going to be able to light this stuff yet. All right, well, let's keep that in mind. I'll mark this. So that's a good, one of the good ways that you can use your map. I'll mark that with some type of stamp, like a star, to mark that that is a shrine that I need to go back to later. And we'll return when it's not raining. Okay, so our next step here in all this gloom is to head towards the tower and figure out what's going on, because it got really stormy as soon as we got in the area here, so we got to get to the bottom of this. But the tower is our next destination, but we're going to have to go through a bunch of Lizalfos and enemies to get there. So thank you guys for watching. Ooh, jeez. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. We're going to end out when I jump on my horse and head off in that direction. But next time, we will have our foot on the path to Zora's Domain. Yeah, at long last, I apologize it's taken a while, but this game is huge, and there's so much to do that I didn't want you guys to miss anything on the way to the first dungeon. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time for more Zelda Breath of the Wild. Goodbye.